Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
She wants to know about your teaching. Didn't you? She says you taught kindergarten.
No, I never taught kindergarten. The only thing I've ever taught is acting. That's the only thing I've ever taught. And
Okay.
and honestly, I have enormous respect for teachers. Some of the most important people in my life, were my teachers. I am not a very good teacher.
I won't see you later. Goodbye.
All right, bye. Hi, Yuri. How are ya? My kindergarten teacher was actually not very nice. I went to a very strict Catholic kindergarten, and she was quite elderly and reminded me vaguely of the Wicked Witch of the West.
I miss the show so much.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. I miss it too.
Why did they end it?
Shows get more expensive the longer they go on.
What is the sexiest thing about a gay man?
What's the sexiest thing about a gay man?
Yeah.
Being comfortable in his own skin. That turns me on. That and a giant cock. I'm kidding.
What about like aesthetically, like a V-shaped torso or
like just purely body parts?
Yeah.
All right, just so you people know what the people sitting in this chair sign up for, I'm going to read you a section of the release form. This is the release that you have to sign in order to sit in this chair and be on this show. This is the gotcha paragraph. I understand that I may reveal and or relate, and that other parties, including other interviewees and members of the crew rendering services in connection with the show, may reveal and or relate information about me of a personal, private, intimate, surprising, defamatory, disparaging, embarrassing, or unfavorable nature that may be factual and or fictional. I further understand that my appearance, depiction, and or portrayal in the show, and my actions and the actions of others displayed in the show, may be disparaging, defamatory, embarrassing, invasive of personal privacy, or of an otherwise unfavorable nature, and may expose me to public ridicule, humiliation, or condemnation.
How's your day been today?
You know what? It's been lovely. I got up. I had a good workout at the gym. I got to watch a little bit of the U.S. Open this morning, and now I'm here talking to you. What could be better?
What did you think about the UK one, if you ever saw that, compared to the US one?
I did. I loved the UK version. I loved it. And in fact, for those first 8 episodes that we sort of modeled very, very closely on the British series, I actually prefer the British series.
Yeah.
I hope Dan and Ron aren't watching. I've had some coffee and some water, which means I have to pee. So I will be back in a shake. Got it. Bastard.
I'm a British person, but I'm calling from China.
Oh my goodness, you're in China.
Yes, you can buy Queer as Folk almost anywhere in this city. So this is where I found it.
Really? That's fantastic.
Well, sort of fantastic.
Right.
I don't know if they're legal ones that you can get here, but
I'm sure they're not, but I actually am glad that I'm just glad that it's getting out in China, because I gotta say I didn't expect that.
How was it getting Showtime to show your film?
You know what? They were lovely about it. They read it. They actually bought it before we shot it. One of the most meaningful things to me about the whole Queer as Folk experience has been seeing it kind of get out around the world and knowing that has impact, that has meaning for people, and I certainly know it would have had meaning for me at a different point in my life.
I know that you formed some pretty close friendships with some of your old castmates, and I was curious if you got a chance to see either Scott or Randy in their theater productions this summer.
Do you know, I did not get up to see Randy. I'm going to see Scott on closing night.
Lynn and I always remember doing the red carpet with you at the Queer as Folk finale, and how nice you were to us, and how you just pulled us on the red carpet and took pictures with us, and we never got to say how awesome that was. We have a lot of hot gay guys who work here.
Yeah, nice. I'll have to stop by the office sometime.
And I was just curious in general. I mean, it's always fun to hear, anecdotes about folks that you work with, or just something kind of fun about, anybody in the cast in particular.
We were a pretty a pretty good cast that way. Nobody was really, really difficult. Nobody was really obnoxious. Well, one person was kind of obnoxious, but I won't tell you who. I know a lot of women, I know a lot of straight women, and I know a lot of lesbian women who watch gay male porn. The sex scenes, it's a closed set, so you're down to about, from a crew of 50 or so, you're down to about 10 people. So that helps a little bit, but there's still 10 people in a room. Hi, this is Mike. He'll be blowing you. No, I'm completely lying. I've not been to Minneapolis. I've been to Milwaukee. But I have not. Yes, exactly. I'm lying already, just like a gay man. I have a 14-inch cock. No, I have not. I have not been.
Shorter than mine.
I was at Elton John's Oscar party, and from across the room I saw Gabrielle, and I had just seen Bring It On, and I was all, oh my God, that's Gabrielle Union. You want to do me right? Then bring it. So and we were like marching across the room, and she's like marching across the room toward me with energy, and I was like, what is about to happen? And we walk up to her, and at the same time we're like, I love you. When Marie Osmond tells you you're too white, you know something is going. Thank you so much for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're sorry. All circuits are busy now. Will you please try your call again later?